And welcome back to Homies in the Hallway, a podcast for stoners and stonettes, where we smoke, toke, and poke fun at the world one puff at a time. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am here with our fellow hosts. You! God damn.
No, yeah, I'm John.
Hey guys, it's Tito. How's it going?
We're
And
here
then
with
our
Joey.
special guest, Joey. Let him know who you are.
Joey, you're back in the business.
Yeah, we have a special guest for you guys today. He really wanted to chip in on some of the things we're going to talk about today.
You wanted to poke your brain for thoughts and ideas. And we're back here with you guys. It's been a week now.
Yeah.
We're a week away from Wakanda, which is exciting.
Very exciting.
It's November. Fuck, that's weird to say, but it's November.
It's already November, dog. Yeah.
It feels like it's gone so fast, but there's also times where I'm like, fuck, dude, it's been so long. Like,
Yeah.
you know, this year.
Like a lot has happened this year, and I feel like it won't
Time.
like this.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Before we get into the whole gritty, how was your week, guys? You know, it's
It was
Friday.
Halloween weekend.
You
It was Halloween weekend.
Joey, what'd you do for Halloween?
Went to a couple bars.
Oh, we did went to
Oh,
We
yeah.
went to a couple bars, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Did anything exciting happen?
I stepped in throw up. I had slides on.
That's not cute.
So it just...
Oh man, I thought it was dog shit at first. No, I looked at it, dude. I was in the fucking bathroom for like 10 minutes, just. I was like, oh my god.
That's
Yeah,
gross.
someone's taking shit, and all that I hear is a nice, smooth voice go, "Hey, bro, you okay?" I'm like, no.
Yo, bro, what the fuck?
I'm like washing the, throw up off of my like pants.
Yeah, it's a whole hustle and a half.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fuck that, dude. Sounds...
And then when I went to after that, sorry, I'm so sorry. I definitely forgot this. I was going to take a piss and almost slipped on piss right after cleaning the throw up off of my slides.
No, man.
So yeah, that night was
Nah, that didn't sound
really
good
weird.
at all.
But
It's a whole lot of...
Yeah.
A lot of this, a whole lot of that. 5 gigabytes of free storage. So we know this is a podcast for stoners, but unfortunately, at our inexpense,
We're low on funds.
We're
If
low
you want
on
to
funds.
support your homies, our cash app is at Homies in the Hallway.
we're gonna be
Still gonna
buttless
make it.
today. We have a couple
I'm
drinks
still
so
gonna make
that
it.
we can still
Okay,
not
I
be
guess.
sober, but that doesn't stop you from smoking. So,
Yeah.
stoners and stoneheads, light that bitch up. Roll that blunt, roll that joint, pack the bowl, eat
Cheers.
those edibles, smoke the dab.
Do what you want.
We'll do whatever you want.
If you have to take a little sobriety time because you're about to get a new job, shouts out to you.
Nah,
You
out
keep
to-
on that.
to
We know how hard that is.
it's very hard to do, and I'm proud
It's
of
not
you,
even hard.
baby.
It's just more like just stay occupied. You
I'm
know?
hard.
Don't think about the weed.
Yeah,
Just think about
exactly.
nailing the gig.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But anyways, yeah.
So yeah, like we said, Wakanda is this Thursday. This coming up Thursday.
First of all, I thought we were about to just take a
we're
little
about to
sip
do
of
a
it.
cheers now,
I'm
guys.
saying.
No mames. All right, so we don't have any cups. Let's just take one out.
It's a pussy. I mean,
Alright.
unless you want to drink like a little bit of this and then like we each pour some
Pour what?
that
Oh.
inside. Nah, it's
Man,
whatever. Right,
let's
go,
take
go, 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 go.
shots, bro.
Anyways, as he was saying, yeah, we're a week away from Wakanda, boys. I'm so excited. I'm shivering in my boots.
I'm excited. I'm nervous. I don't know. I'm having a little problem internally because that Thursday also is the series finale of Atlanta, and it's a show I really hold near and dear to my heart. And
Series finale?
yeah.
Ooh.
And it's so important that I'm contemplating whether to go opening night for the Black Panther or just wait and watch it Friday.
You're
That's
gonna be with
important.
us till
I don't know, man. I don't know.
And
I'm
we're
so-
watching
I'm
it
so-
Thursday night. There's no going past it. I won't be able to sleep.
That's fine.
Hey, man, do you deal with that?
We're
see.
going Thursday night with or without you. No, or we want you there.
Yeah, that way it's always the boys. I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, how many of the Marvel films have I actually seen in theaters? It's a good little bunch.
Yeah.
Mostly new ones, obviously, but besides that, Black Panther's gonna be on the list. What are you thinking? You know, we're introduced to a whole new world, Namor, Tlalocan, Khan, and all them.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me personally, I don't know about them, but I haven't seen it. Like, I've seen the teaser trailer, I've seen the official trailer, that's it. I haven't seen any new promo. I haven't seen any of the theory videos. I haven't
shorts?
seen none of the shorts. No, nothing. I haven't seen nothing.
Have you seen the new poster they came out with?
No. Like,
was
maybe like
hard.
a slight glance, but I didn't really think much of it. I just went over. But,
I don't know. I just
They had every motherfucker on that bitch. It's like, guys, it's Jesus.
like, I don't want to know much, and I'm willing to go through this. I
So
think
do
this
you
is going to be a
think-
hit.
So is Ironheart gonna be introduced? Do you guys think?
She is. She's in it.
She's in the
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah,
Come on.
she's
But
in the
okay,
movie.
okay.
The thing is that they're gonna find her at some school she's at, and then they're gonna bring her to Wakanda. Cause she's so smart, they find her from something, and then there's a little teaser trailer. Like, cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. But there's a little teaser part where it's Shuri and what's her face, Okoye, and they go to her dorm and they're talking to her.
Okay, so Shuri,
Okay.
she becomes.
We assume Black Panther.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the
she
sister.
did. She did have the suit on. We all know.
Supposedly that's her.
Yeah,
That's a girl. For sure.
I know. I
Yeah,
know
that
it's
dude-
Shuri.
Like
But
It
there's
has-
like people saying, "Hey, you don't got it all right."
It's
I
rumored
mean,
like multiple people are gonna wear it.
Really?
Yeah,
Black
or there
one,
might
maybe?
be like more than one.
But they need those plants,
Interesting.
those steroid plants.
I could
Oh,
see.
that's true,
I
too.
could see
Oh,
her
yeah.
mom
Get away.
taking
Because
like.
yeah,
I could see
and
her
most
mom
of them
going
got
into
burnt
battle.
from the first one, right?
Right. Yeah.
So they only had, I think, one left
I
or
would say
something.
Rwanda.
Mm.
That's a good trick.
Real quick.
No,
But-
but I could see the mom
Maybe they got
actually putting on the
You
suit.
think they went
I
to
said
like a
like 3 times
different?
already.
It's okay.
I
No,
was
but,
gonna say, nah, I don't know. Cause like how
Because
would
we
they
saw
get
it in
them?
What
Like,
If.
wait, does a different track happen? No way.
No. I forgot his name. The Rhino guys. I think they had.
Oh, the Bora tribe.
Yeah, they
They
had
have
a
plants on
couple
it?
of those plants
I
because
don't know.
that's where they got it from. I think.
No,
I think
they
the
got
girl
it
had
from
taken
their.
it.
They had it from their own garden in Wakanda.
But they got destroyed by
by Killmonger.
Yeah, Killmonger.
But they think she's gonna synthetically like create it.
Oh, come on now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Synthetic shit. It's like fentanyl,
It's
man.
not the same. Yeah, exactly. But también, that's why they think they can bring Killmonger back because it could be in his blood. Because he died with it in his blood. He was technically the Black Panther.
I think he should be back. To be
No,
honest, he was
there-
such a
no,
great
no,
actor.
I was actually about to say that.
Yes,
Uh,
he is a very great
that
actor.
I
or
really
they
like that
could
villain.
they could bring
Yes.
him back, say, "Oh, like throw me in the ocean." So they probably did. Guess who picked him up?
That's a lot
Ah,
of
Exactly.
I-
Hey.
But
Because-
I kind of want him on our side though.
It's because like in
Who knows? Maybe by the end.
because like Tlalocan is based in like actual mythology of like Aztec Empire. Because like there's multiple like afterlives for Aztecs. There's one for warriors. There's one for other shit like for babies who die and all that. But Tlalocan is for people who died at sea or died drowning. And remember what Killmonger said? He said he wanted to be buried in the ocean like his ancestors.
Right.
And so that's why Tlalocan comes into play. Because technically that's his afterlife. And they find him, they bring him back.
So, like, hey, yo.
Interesting.
Tlalocan is there for a reason, you fucks.
Now, question is if we go, are we wearing all white or what's the?
Why
I don't
all
white?
know. I'd rather wear all black. Fuck all
All
white.
black.
I get quick so dirty.
The reason why I had heard
Yeah.
all white was because
At the funeral.
the
and all
funeral,
that.
yeah, part.
I'd probably wear something white, but not all white.
I'm gonna wear all black.
There you go. You're coming looking like a
I'm gonna wear all gray.
Batman.
Like
Oh, what?
usual.
All gray.
You're gonna
Yeah,
look exactly
that's
like
the
that
same-
little
that's the
container
closet.
right there.
Wow.
Wow.
Espiritu Santo.
Nice.
You're not wrong. Church was cool at one point. You ever think about
Dude,
that?
no, it wasn't.
Really? Am I the only one?
No, never.
I never
Not
liked
the
that.
church part, but like afterwards, the chilling with the homies
Dude,
and like.
you looking at everyone
you
like,
know.
oh, it's about to be over. Like,
Yeah.
you can tell by the way the pastor's talking. All right, let's start
We're outta
concluding.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start looking around, people start grabbing the coats. It's like, oh. It's the best part of it. See if
It's that weight
you
afterwards.
gotta check if they're selling something in the back. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, they usually selling that good food.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Empanadas.
Like that's the cool part of
But
it.
that's the only part I like. For,
Yeah,
for that, I
exactly.
can go to a fucking restaurant. I'm gonna listen to
No,
no fucking
I don't
service.
know.
It's not the same.
No,
as
it-
I ain't trying
feels-
to do that shit.
But it, so like when I visited your guys' church, I think it was the best part because doing the
Doing the sitting there, it's hungry, boy.
I mean it made okay. It's a special type of hungry, it just
Jesus hungry.
serving learning about stuff that I have no idea what you guys are talking about because I'm not Spanish. So it's just like, it's just like more.
He's like, where's the subtitles?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like Santo.
Santo.
Yeah, that's literally all I know is Santo, Santo, Santo. And then, like, yeah, I'm part of the family again. But then, like, right after that part, no one sees me. But again, that food is amazing.
That live band, though, they be hitting sometimes.
Sometimes they be pulling.
I'm like, dude, hey, we're doing some good shit here, boys. Like, keep it up. Damn near make me want to donate and be like, here you go. But nah. Have you ever willingly put into the little thing?
I've only put it like whenever like mom.
I've been like, you know what? I got this extra $1.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get, actually, if you're a member of the church, you're supposed to give 10% every check.
10% of your paycheck?
Every paycheck, every Sunday.
Do you believe this shit?
No, I don't believe that.
Metro, what you just
My
said
dad did it
sounds
for 10
like
years
a
straight.
conspiracy theory.
No.
That's why he always that's why he thinks he's always had good luck with money. And because
Is it on the
he
list?
stopped doing it and he's had bad luck. And he been back on it and back to good luck.
Maybe it's just the way you think, man.
I'm saying, dog.
Yeah, maybe that's just a way
I
of.
feel like religion
Mind
isn't
control.
real, but if so much people believe in it, it could just become real because of that.
You know what else people believe in? Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead was a couple days ago, and it's a huge celebration for us, especially for me and Tito, because we grew up in the Mexicanness of the whole life,
Yeah, I have
And
too. In my past
it's
life.
been a fun time, especially like if you don't know what it is, it's basically
Watch
just
the movie
memorial.
Coco. They
I
explain
mean,
it
pretty much,
fantastically.
yeah, yeah. But it's just celebrating your dead ones and then like giving them
Cheers.
like peace offerings or whatever the fuck. But yeah, man, it's a huge thing and it's a cool thing because me and Tito were used to be in this Aztec dancing group for like the performance arts.
Yeah, shout out
I
to este
remember
Grupo
that.
Tepehuaninelli.
Grupo Tepehuaninelli. Look it up
You know what
on
you guys are, who
fucking
you guys are.
This guy
YouTube.
has a memory like a motherfucker.
Yeah, we used to do prehistoric dances, specifically Aztec dances. And I remember I was like 10 at the time or whatever, but me and this other guy, and this is when we would only pull out for Day of the Dead. We would have a battle.
Oh, that
And
one
then,
dance that was cool.
And then one of us dies,
Yeah.
and then we have to like bring them back to life. It was pretty cool.
I never got to do that
Wakanda
dance.
way?
I always kind of like we wanted to, but never got the opportunity.
Wakanda way?
Maybe one day.
Wakanda it? I don't know. But yeah, that shit was fun because you're holding onto them and you're dancing and like you have the little like maracas type shit.
Oh,
And so like
yeah.
you're beating each other with that, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. Just the whole aesthetic like of Aztec shit like that. Oh, I love it.
I mean, putting in the feathers in the like, the head pieces for the outfits, I like it.
The headwear. I can shoot it in your mouth.
Very
next time.
elaborate with the peacock feathers and shit.
Dude, that shit's cool.
I liked it.
But then you gotta think like, are the peacocks in Mexico? Like, where did they get that shit from?
I think they might order them or
I don't
something.
know, man. I think there was so much like trade going on even
Oh,
before like
yeah.
Christopher Columbus and all that. Cause like there was Africans in Mexico, and it's like, how'd you guys get here? If
Yeah,
like the
you
best,
threw the
if the
express-
best sailors in the world are. Like,
They're
in
talking about
Europe.
them. Black people and save their own people.
What are you on about? Dude, this is just a huge
What?
like 180
What?
turn.
You guys are talking about enslavement, right?
No,
No,
what
not
are you
at
talking
all.
about?
What? That was so
See,
random.
you
were
don't pay
I thought you were
attention.
talking about like Christopher
We're
Columbus,
going like
bringing
this, and then homie
slaves.
just
I'm
went
like,
left
No,
turn.
I'm talking about.
They were doing that to
no,
their own
no,
people.
Not even close. What I was saying was that there was probably trade and like sea travel, like
For like goods and stuff.
for goods
Like
from other
spices.
countries before Christopher Columbus even came into play. Anyways, speaking of spooky shit, conspiracy theories were on the line. John brought them up, and let's see what he has in store for us.
Oh, I got this, guys. Look.
It's Conspiracy Hour 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. I actually got a couple on my notes app, in fact.
John, is that porn?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
PCI?
He didn't deny it. It was dude on dude.
No.
NASA
25.
concealed Planet X that will crash into the Earth.
They say, but,
So
Wait, so what was it?
so
asteroid coming to planet Earth.
no. So NASA had. So they believe NASA had concealed a planet that was closer than usual and really big planet. It's called Planet X. And they
It was
believe
loud.
that NASA concealed that because in I don't know how many years, but some years it's supposed to come really close to crash into us.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. So Planet X, if you're out there, if you're listening, don't crash into us.
You think like we're just in a simulation and like one day?
For me, it's a little known secret. Not secret, pero theory. I actually believe in los Reyes Magos.
Shut the fuck up. Don't even start with that.
No,
What's
I'm
that?
just kidding. It's I don't even know. Is it a holiday? What would
You said the
call
same
it?
question. I was thinking.
Probably. I'm
So
not
it's a
sure.
holiday in Mexico donde on January 6th, notice how the three wise men según gave Jesus gifts. So there's a tradition where like you grab a shoe and then write down a list of things
Hit
that you would
people.
like. Nah, not necessarily, but you write down a list of things that you would like gifts, what have you,
Yeah.
toys.
Yeah.
And then you put it in your shoe, and then on January you put the shoe out on January 5th. January 6th is the next day. Según los Reyes Magos give you the gifts. Pero
It's just like our second Christmas.
yeah, it's essentially just like
I don't know,
Christmas.
man.
I don't know.
They are all
That's
man-made
crazy.
stories, except for Noah's Ark.
I'm not
Noah's Ark was
really-
There's
legit.
some truth to that. There's been.
Did you hear about the Euphrates River?
No way.
How
What?
the four horsemen of death who were kept in like caves underneath?
And there's actually records of Jesus of Nazareth actually like being an actual person alive.
Yeah.
You know,
Jesus
Roman.
was only
Yeah,
like
this was all
5'5".
Yeah, it was
like
Well,
like
they were
5'3",
all
5'5".
a little shorter back then.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
were
we've
way
gotten
more-
bigger
Yeah.
over time. That's
Crazy.
technically probably
But
smaller.
but
Like
yet
a little
they
taller, I'd say.
but yet like I don't know like when, because they also say like giants were
Oh, yeah, that's the
were
thing,
among
yeah.
us
The
too. Like
Nephilim.
yeah, like it was seriously like the average timing.
The reason behind it is because they say that the oxygen levels was cleaner
Yeah.
than it is now, so that's
No.
why they
Your
were
atoms
able
would
to.
be a bigger size. That's why
Like
pterodactyls.
mosquitoes used to be fucking ginormous.
Yeah, they were-
like
You've seen
that.
King
Big
Kong
old
and
bird
shit like
size,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
The
a
newer one,
mosquito,
though.
like that basket, you just see it staring at you. Like, oh no,
Nah,
I'm cool.
bro,
man.
like
Bigger.
a mosquito
Probably
the size
bigger,
of your
like
van,
that
or
oven,
the one
the
over
van?
there.
I don't know.
Dog,
That-
they were big.
Yeah, because that's how big they were back in the day.
They were big, yeah.
Imagine a mammoth. That bitch is like 3 elephants.
Imagine an
Heard.
airplane.
They were giant beavers también back in the day.
Oh, they were giant beavers.
Imagine being chewed down by that big tooth. I'm cool.
Nah,
Cool on that.
fuck that.
Hey, get over here. Well, they want to attack you. They're very more like, hey, don't touch me. And I
Would
won't
you
touch
rather? Would you rather fight a mountain lion or a deer coming at you full force?
A deer, man.
They have
Deer,
their horns.
You're talking about a
Deer,
lion. You
bro,
cannot
yeah.
escape that.
If you have a knife,
A-
just.
But you didn't say
I
that.
could
You have
do
one
that.
knife. You
I
have
could
you
do
have
that.
a knife. All right, you have a knife.
Okay, definitely. That fucking deer is getting fucked up.
And you eat it for dinner.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Beef jerky.
Hey,
Venison.
man, you're like taking so many sips. Get over here, dog. What are you doing?
I did take 3 sips.
No,
4.
Hey, come on. Share for the rest. I brought it
What's
for all of us
going
here.
on?
You're drinking like half
99
of it.
bottles of beer on the wall.
No, you're
99
fine.
bottles
I
of
love
beer.
beer on the wall.
Get
You
some.
take
Uno
one
más?
now, pass it
Later,
around.
for the
Later.
last-
Bottles
or the
of
mid.
beer on
Hey,
the
get
wall.
that bitch
98
down. I only
bottles
took
of
like
beer
half
on
a
the
shot.
wall.
Oh, no,
98
come
bottles
on,
of beer.
man.
You take one now, pass it around. 97 bottles of beer on the wall. Enough of your gay shit.
Come on.
Back to the game at hand. Birds, are they real or fake, boys? Cause
I think they're not real.
I think they're real.
I
think
think they're
some.
real. They just like
but what's
they're just curious, you know. Like okay, so animals don't have a cognitive cognitive thinking, so you know they just like do shit in the moment.
Would
You
it
know,
be-
based
Sounds like
on
most
what,
humans.
who?
There's
Would they
some
be on
species
those?
that are
But
pretty
they be on those
intelligent, like
telephone
but they
lines.
don't have
That's
that
true.
extra part of the brain. You know that what makes humans the primal, because we are able to think about what we do. But animals, they really can't think about what they're doing. They just do it in the moment. And
At least what we know of
if
them.
if an animal is being attacked, it's gonna attack back, flight or fight. You know.
Flight or fight.
So like that's just the animal way.
Fight, flight, or freeze.
Yeah. There's no home on the earth that doesn't have at least
a spider.
That's
10 spiders in the house.
Yeah,
There's at least 10 of them.
I feel like they just
Every
spawn
house.
though, like random creatures in Minecraft.
Who do you think will
You
win in
show-
a fight? A whole bunch of spiders or a whole bunch of ants?
Spiders.
You know,
Spiders.
There's
Spiders.
like
Spiders by like
you know, there's-
100%.
I don't know.
I mean,
They're gonna
like,
wrap them in webs.
Yeah, like they.
That alone.
Fire ants though?
Well,
Okay,
then you
yeah.
gotta specify
Okay.
what kind of ant though. If is it a whole bunch of everything or just one specific type?
It's a whole bunch of each one.
Okay,
Look,
so
It'll be a good
the
battle.
numbers,
so
they can take over.
Put them in the
okay,
webs.
so ants and spiders have strategies. But
Exactly.
spiders
Ants
have webs. All right, different spiders have stronger webbing.
And actual, like, and some of them have venom.
That's
You know?
true.
Yeah, I mean, I believe there's some.
That's their
ants
trump
that
card.
has-
Have you ever seen a spider make a web? It's actually really fascinating.
Hell yeah.
I have.
When they rap what they're eating, I love those videos.
You seen the one spider getting high and shit? You remember that?
Yeah, ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Shout out to
seen that.
spiders. You know what you're doing.
Shout out spiders. Or like, yeah, when they get them high on things and the way they build their webs afterwards. That's always
But
interesting.
that was false though, right?
It's good.
That was
Relax,
uh,
relax,
that
relax.
was false. That was
you know,
just,
there's
uh,
like there's
hold on, hold on,
there's
hold on,
over
hold
a
on.
million ants for every human on Earth.
I believe that
You know?
No, yeah, that's a whole bunch.
because they're little tiny little baby things that's like super fucking strong.
That's true. They can hold
Yeah.
up to, what is it, 10 times their
10,
weight?
10 times their weight. If an ant fucking weighed 300 pounds, dog,
That's why
Oh
Ant
my
Man.
God.
they would fucking. Oh my
Dominate.
god,
30,000 pounds.
Dominate.
dog! They
Yep.
were fucking. Let's just say fucking
mean,
10
look-
feet long.
Let alone if they were
400
life size.
pounds.
Let alone if they were life size. Imagine that.
Like even if they're just like this big, you know, imagine a bunch of them. Hey, yo, relax.
Yeah, after a while,
And
fear's
no-
gonna kick in.
and really, like I was saying, they work together. Ants work together,
Oh,
dog.
no.
No, I don't know. There's a civil war that has been going on for a while now.
For
Well,
ants,
if we're
yeah,
talking about-
I've heard about that.
It's only civil war between two different types of ants.
But it's still like
It's
the
on
point that
site,
they all have.
Dog, yeah, it's on site.
No, it is on
I
site,
love that
especially in
about
Arizona
animals.
and stuff.
It's like they're having a whole civil war, and then someone's just like, "Oh, look, it's an anthill. Kick it." You know?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. That's fucked
It's
up.
just a little fucked. I don't know, man. That's weird.
Ahorita que we're talking about on-site, completely random, pero I don't know if you guys have ever seen rams fighting, but I saw
Yeah.
this one video donde the two, they collide, se dan el madrazo, and then they just stare at each other like, damn,
Now
that
what?
shit hurt.
Yeah, it was like good game, man.
No, pero the shot, like the sound of it sounds like a gunshot.
Hell
They
yeah.
be going in on them boys.
Their heads are like bricks, dog. Like
That's gross.
they're like good game.
kill it.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it.
What
Oh, you fucking cabron.
That was gross. We're not big drinkers over here.
No,
for me.
not at all.
We're
You saw the last time I
stoners.
drank, I was right here doing a little bit of this.
Yeah, legit.
That's true. Literally in that
Literally.
same frame.
Yeah, literally.
All right, back to
We're
conspiracy
stoners.
theories.
We're not alcoholics.
Wouldn't recommend it.
Let's go back to churches for a little bit, and let's talk about the spiteful world of preaching, and how preachers can like gouge people for money.
I think you can be like filled with the Holy Spirit, and I think you can make miracles, but most of them are kind of like jokes and frauds. But I feel like there's a couple that can, and it has happened. Because I mean, look, I've seen someone freak out with the demon inside of them in the middle of a big ass service, and they had to take them out, and the pastors had to do like a kind of
Well,
like shut them down, and
An exorcism?
So
pretty much almost, yeah.
So like,
It sucks.
It was
Have-
like he was
Somebody
dragging
once told
himself across the floor, like
have,
I'm like,
have you
is that
saw,
a
you saw it
good
live?
paid actor or
So-
this is legit here?
so do you guys
And,
actually
yeah.
believe
And
in the?
my mom was telling me not to look because it can go to you.
Do you
So I had to
guys
keep looking away.
do you guys believe in the astral projection?
What's
To a
that?
point, if you actually get good at it.
So okay, so you
Astral
believe it.
projection, like what
Like
happened with
so
Doctor
astral-
Strange.
a-
Your spirit comes
Yeah,
out.
so
you see
astral
yourself.
projection, it not
Like in
it's
Beverly Hills
not
Ninja.
so astral projection is your spirit leaving your body and going to another world, but it's the spiritual world because that's your spirit, right? So they say during astral projection you are able to get possessed during that time
Yeah,
because
because you're just free
there,
roaming.
yeah, it's an empty shell. Imagine a crab just seeing an empty shell.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Like a hermit
it's
crab.
literally a hermit crab, or just walking in. So they call those demons,
Right.
and they believe that you're able to that's what I believe.
You guys had like a paralysis? Is that what
Paralysis. That's what. Yeah.
I've had that just a
That's
couple
what I was
times in my
thinking
life,
about.
and it's
That's
not
awesome.
good. It's pretty spooky.
That's also like. So I also believe that paralysis could lead to something like that because there's only one part of your mind like zooming into something, and leaving your other part.
So the
You know, yeah, it's literally like I'm thinking like the paralysis is like a fucking bridge. You know,
That shit's always scary, bro. Because like just the feeling of not being in control is always like it's not fun.
I know exactly what I'm seeing too. It feels like a white curtain over you, trying to like, hey, I'm trying to get out of this. I'm trying to wake yourself up. I've actually told myself, wake up. Your mind's awake, but your body's not.
you're at the
You know
same
what I mean?
time awake and asleep.
And like, what if maybe that's how death is like? But your mind's still going, but
No, because they have science. Yeah, after so long, the magnetic, force field that your body fucking
Gives off.
Yeah, it releases.
40 minutes 13.
another
Because we used to look at 13.
Apologies, I didn't mean to.
No, you're fine. That was 40 minutes already. God.
It goes by quick. I didn't expect that, but
But it's
anyways,
minus 13 because we said at the 13 mark.
Hey,
What's this episode supposed to be about?
I don't even know, bro. It's just been everywhere.
Shit. This is what
That's
the
the whole
podcast
point.
is supposed to be about.
Like you just get high, you put this on, and whatever concept
happens,
comes on,
yeah.
you interact with. So we can literally tie that into like demons, hell, fallen angels, all that.
Fallen angels. Explain that, John.
So like, okay,
That was your topic.
fallen angels. So there's a story,
The concept of it.
Lucifer, the concept of fallen angels.
Was his
basically-
name Christopher Daniels?
His
No,
name
shut the
was.
fuck up.
His name
Hey.
was.
Wrestler.
It was his gimmick for a quick second.
His name was actually Lucifer, one of the most beautiful angels, and pretty much almost God's right hand man. But
They
he
say
wanted God's stance, his title, his power, his all, his all everything. But God saw
Allegedly.
that and was like, allegedly, and God saw that. And,
Take
I
Lucifer
don't know
said
the
that.
full.
Neither
I don't know
confirm
the
or
full
deny.
detailed story, but I do know he took a good third of all angels down with him, and those what are considered fallen angels. Now I've heard some people say that those are separate from demons that are
I
already
do
in
have
hell.
a question.
Go for it.
Are any of those angels named Joey?
I don't know.
they're gonna have like old school.
There
names,
is an
like
angel called
Ezekiel.
Gabriel. Allegedly.
Zebediah.
Zechariah, exactly.
There is an angel called Gabriel, allegedly, the one who went to,
Okay,
to Mary.
But that's one of the
who went to-
archangels. It's Gabriel, Raphael, Michelangelo.
Donatello.
No,
Leo.
but yeah.
Exactly.
But what's cool about that? I think that's what it is. I think there's 4 guardian angels or archangels, and then there's the 4 horsemen of death. And I think in reality, all of it is just balance, because you can't have good without bad or bad without good.
Exactly. The yin and yang.
Then you would.
I think like all religions have like a piece of the puzzle.
They do. But
know what I mean?
like they all want to be like, oh no, I'm the one
I'm
true
100%
religion.
right.
And
And,
then
then
that's
with
where
that, I
it's
feel
like-
like it's just ego.
Yeah. But it's also
Ego.
like, but I mean, it's like you
Yeah,
can't
how's that
exist.
coming out?
To say, like, for one religion to say, all
We're
we
the all
teach is
power.
right. If
We're
you
the
follow
one who's right.
anything else is wrong. I
Yeah.
don't think that's necessarily true. I feel like there's truths in, like, different things from different points of views, but I don't think it's just
Yeah.
one religion
I
that said
think
all 100%
that's basically it. It's like one thing, just different perspectives looking at it. You know
pretty
what I mean?
much.
It's like, oh,
One
yes.
world, one people.
Yeah, one world, one people. You think we'll ever get there? Like it's one big ass continent where we're like all.
No.
I don't think like.
There's a theory, kid. Like if the world were to end, it would be rebuilt in South America, in Brazil specifically. That's where the world would like repopulate.
Start repopulating
Interesting.
again
Yeah.
after the big catastrophe.
Because like the world powers are like America, or like specifically United States, Russia, China, and like if those big areas like they become nuclear warfare. Obviously, they're the first like big parts of the world that are gonna die out.
Mm.
So like either you have to move north where everything's cold, or south where it's warm at least.
I think I actually feel like kind of safe in here because like U.S. has some fucking technology that they do not enclose to like many people.
I mean, look at
To
how
the
much
public.
fucking, let alone the fucking government or like the military takes in each year, trillions of dollars.
Like I'm sure they've thought about it and found out a countermeasure against a nuclear attack. You know.
I mean, let alone they're working on the asteroids and meteors coming in.
Yeah.
They
so-
successfully hit a satellite with a meteor the other day and it broke.
Oh, that's good.
The
And so,
satellite?
like,
Not
no,
only
the-
that, their
well,
goal
both, but
their goal
they,
was
they
to
deviated it pretty much.
their
That
goal
was
was
ga-
to
That was
impact.
aiming for us?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, it wasn't really aiming for us. It was gonna go past us.
So-
But they were trying to extend the orbit by a couple minutes, and they ended up extending it by 30 minutes. So it outshot their prediction.
So Saturn and Jupiter is not doing their fucking job.
Almost.
Either.
But it's
But it's like, where is it coming from? I don't know, man. I think there's
Well, okay,
more to
so
it than meets the eye.
well, like you know, the science that that I believe, like that I was told that I read up on as younger, that Saturn and Jupiter has
The gravitational pull.
so it's like the vacuum for our galaxy.
To protect us, like a layer of protection, pretty much. Yeah.
Right. So
I don't know, man. Just I don't know.
like
I
demons
don't
are
believe
the
in
only
all
thing
that.
keeping me from like
I'm more afraid of demons than I
Being
am like
bad?
asteroids.
believing like, hey, Christianity could be a thing because of like demons are real. Do you guys actually believe in the paranormal stuff or like demons?
yeah, but like I mean, you can
paranormal,
say the same
Yeah.
thing about
wouldn't you
Muslim
say,
faith
But, like,
because
what-
they have jinns.
Yeah, like,
Everyone has their form
what
of
are
like
the-
evil spirit.
What are the parameters of demons? Like, what can they do? What can't they do?
What's a Catholic demon and then what's like a Muslim demon? You know what I
Pretty
mean?
much. Like, are they just similar things?
Do they
Or
split
just-
like?
Well,
Is there any way like a Muslim demon can attack like a Christian person, or vice versa? A Christian demon attacking a Muslim person? I don't know, man.
okay, so I believe
Labels.
I believe it's
For real.
it's all about the human, capacity. Like not the capacity, but what they believe in. So like if you believe that you're gonna get sick, you're gonna get sick, right? So if you believe a demon or whatever you call it,
Yeah, if you're
it
open
could
to
be
it.
yeah. If you're open to something,
You're more
That's why I always
hey,
tell you,
yeah,
don't
you're
fuck
like-
around.
if you're open to something, it's most likely you're pretty much just signing a contract saying, "Oh, hey man, you're able to, bada bing, bada boom." So
That's how all my thoughts end. Bada bing, bada boom.
Exactly like that. If your thoughts something like that, your thoughts are
Yeah, if you agree with us or not, comment down below. Let us know.
What do you
Share
believe
with your
in?
friends.
Let us
What do
know.
you believe in? You don't have to let us know your religion and all that, but to each their own.
Just
Yeah,
like, what's
please
your
no
opinion
religion.
on what we've talked about?
A clean discourse in the comment section.
Yeah.
We're all here to have fun at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and then go down into those little rabbit holes of like, what the fuck is this?
a lot,
And then we come back alive at the end.
a lot of like religious people that like a lot of them I've talked to, they grew up on it,
Yeah.
but ended up not believing it because of some fucking, like, oh, hey, they noticed, they had good self-awareness and they're able to think, oh, hey,
Some things aren't adding up.
Yeah. Like that 1 + 3 is not 2,
That's
guys.
the thing, the man, with growing up with a religion. You're either forced into it or you legitimately believe into it, and you're like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. This is my faith. And I find it's always either split or the higher margin is like people breaking out of the matrix and be like, you know what, maybe all of this isn't legit.
You also you also got those some cases where like they don't want to break that
Because they don't know nothing else.
I mean it's not like so like those people, they're raised and heavily raised on a subject, on a religion or in a way, and they're like having thoughts but they just never do it. They can't break the chain.
Yeah.
They can't punch through that
Because you've
fucking
been
wall.
forced into it for so long that it becomes your normal.
Yeah.
But they always have thoughts of doing.
Breaking it out, yeah.
Yeah, but they, they just don't.
That's where the rebellion really starts, because then it's
Yeah.
like you open up your eyes and you're like, well, not everything you guys are saying is all that.
And
You come to the truth of shit.
like with that, like there's some parts of me that like think like, what if this is all tests and it's all real? It's either all a joke or none of it is.
Yeah. But
You
the
know
bit
what I
is
mean?
like which parish or like place you go to takes it seriously, because there's been like news stories of people or like religious leaders being like not so great, assaulting
Yeah,
young minors or like
exactly,
other
like,
people,
I
or
don't-
even like the like we were talking about earlier, the little bit of money or like the little thing like people they say the church uses it for like to make the church better, or like people can go in there and like, oh, you know what, I worked with the church real good this year, I'm gonna promote myself. You don't know where your money's actually going.
Exactly that, and it's like I trust like if like this is all not a sham, then I trust like in what like God can do for me, aside from the church. I think church's whole thing is just a sham. Like, I feel like it's a good thing. Like, if people are in a bad place, they can go, and some churches actually give them good guidance and positivity that they need. But like, I just don't feel like it's a necessity to need to go to church. I don't know where that came from. It was just like Catholic Church's idea back in Europe to make sure people are still paying a certain tax.
Let alone the fucking like the colonizers coming through, telling these indigenous people, "Hey, our God is more real than your God," and they're like, "What the fuck language are you speaking?"
Yeah,
You know, and like they're forced into this religion. And it's like, you guys are killing our women and children. Are we really sure we should do this?
They kind of just decimated those tribes too.
Pretty much, and they had their own gods and all that.
If you actually think about it, I mean, it's a good and bad thing, because a lot of, you know,
50
colonizers had actually they actually forced another type of people to learn another language.
Yeah.
So you know, they made them more adaptable.
Right.
To learning new things. You know,
I think they forced them to be adaptable. You know.
Exactly. But
I mean, that comes with like generations of it. You know, it's not like those immediate people.
So like that's why the English is more unlikely or incapable to learn different languages, because they're not really, you know, they were the enforcers. You know, the fucking white people,
the
man.
White people, the whites.
America.
Yeah.
I always wonder if like there's a colonizer in my family lineage, like really down the line.
Maybe.
You know.
Dude, no, I was hanging out with a friend, and they had done the ancestry DNA.
Uh-huh.
Like, found out that guy was Nigerian and then like half European. Like,
I don't believe that.
German.
They have a conspiracy about that, actually.
Ooh, what's this?
Like, where are they getting the DNA from those parts to compare?
Well, actually, they say
it's all bullshit.
So they say
they hit the randomizer and whatever lands on the store.
There you are.
What did they say, Joe?
So they say that the government is wanting people to do that, learn about their heritage, but they're actually just making clones. Yes. They like, so from your spit, from your DNA, they're like, they're just making synthetic shit.
Synthetic versions of you?
Yeah, or different animals or something, and using it based on art.
That's the plug.
That sounds
Art
plausible. It makes sense.
Yeah, because you don't exactly, like, you don't see, like, you know, the headquarters to those places.
Right.
You know, I never, like, I don't know where you guys.
That's true, because you see they promote it, but where is it all happening?
It's like, hey man, I gave you like 3 samples of my spit and my cum. What's going on? I mean, wait, what?
Hey,
guys,
it's gonna tell you what your options are.
If you do wind up like being a sperm donor, they will have your sperm, you know, and like they could correlate that with if you do the 23andMe, you know.
Wow.
Because like, let's say you do it a year apart, you could be able to tell like, oh, it's Joey Antonelli's sperm and his DNA.
Hey, whoa.
No, actually,
when
they showed me when they showed me their ancestry DNA, he was also showing me like they gave you a list of people that they could be related to you. And it was like a big ass list. Yeah, it's like, wow. We're all technically related, you know, because we all. Eventually, humanity came from a small group.
And if you want to see us do that, let us know in the comments down below. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think I hear the music coming in. Or am I tripping?
Yep. Right on the dot.
It's always some calm shit.
Oh, actually, dude, ahorita que you said that, 53
right
minutes.
on the dot. Yeah, exactly.
What a professional this guy.
Exactly. We're here. Anyways, man, I don't know. 42 is starting to look
kind of cute, no?
A little short, you know?
No, I think that's great.
Because we could be like having great conversations and like we gotta cut it.
So if it ever gets to the point that it's really good from one conversation, we could just make it a part 2, part 1, part 2.
Or like
then what do you want?
Mini clip of part 2.
I mean, we can go over and then cut down a little bit.
Any extra could just be extra footage on the YouTube.
Yeah, that's all right. Well,
let's just exit this out and continue.
Let's do our.
Tell me what you want to do. If you don't want to talk, I won't talk. Whatever makes you happy, I'll do it. That's from the Beatles.
No, I'm just saying because like this guy's got to work later.
Paul McCartney.
I'm already going like.
That's what I'm saying. All right. But anyways, final words of wisdom, you guys. Sorry to leave you on this, but if you want to see us do 23andMe, let us know in the comments down below. We'll do it on Patreon.
I'm down to actually pay. It's like $20 $20.
I'm down.
$30.
But I'd do it for a video, and like we
That's
do the
what I'm
results.
saying. We
Now
do
that you
it,
said
and then
it,
once
I
we
don't know
all
if
get
I
the
wanna
results, we'll
clone.
come to the video. We'll
Yeah,
talk
I
about
don't
it.
know.
I'm
down.
undecided. If we get
Sorry,
a,
dog. I'm not
Like,
gonna
we
next
pay
maybe.
for it. We can't open it up. See until we get
We'll
to the
see,
podcast.
because they don't want to. We'll see. I'll do. I'm down.
We'll
But,
see.
He told me all he had to do was spit into it too. That's
All right. Anyways, Tito,
But where's it
where
going?
can they follow you at?
You can find me on Instagram at A_13. Joey.
You can find me on Instagram with New Life Leo, NEW Life as in LIVE, Leo, LEEOH.
nice. How about you?
And then you can find me at X0 on YouTube, Instagram, SoundCloud, TikTok, all that. John.
You can find me at JRosa Tutorials on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can also find us at Homies in the Hallway on YouTube, TikTok, on Instagram, on SoundCloud.
And Pornhub.
Yep, we're getting there soon.
Not that last
Homies
one.
in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
What? No,
so
get outta
only
here.
beds, nah.
It'll just be us watching porn. We're not gonna jerk off or nothing.
Unless.
We'll just be talking about how the story's going. You know, some
And
hentai would be pretty good.
hopefully in the next episode or two, we would have watched Black Panther 2.
So yeah, we're gonna give you a
Look
little
out for that
facts.
review
Yeah,
slash
there'll be
reaction.
something coming soon, guys.
Anyways, it's always been an honor to be here with you guys. Let's bid you all adieu. Stay back, stay golden, be good, stay black, because that's the only thing you really can do. And we'll see you on the next one.
Good night, Cleveland, and
Ohio.
good night, Bang.
Bang.